Now, levels of immigration are causing problems for some schools, according to the Liberal Democrat leader Nick Clegg. He's concerned that too many languages in the classroom make life difficult for teachers. It's been seen as a departure from his party's usual support for migrant workers and the economic advantage it says they bring. Well, Mr. Clegg has been talking to our political editor, Nick Robinson.
Escaping the Westminster Village to hear about life in the real world. That, the Lib Dem leader says, has taught him what's worrying voters and may gradually be teaching them who he is.
Hi, I'm Nick.
I'm Nicola.
Hi, Nicholas. Good night.
Today he came to answer questions at a school in Oxford where more than 40 languages are spoken, and to issue a warning that soaring immigration is making it hard for teachers to do their job.
How do you feel about multiculturalism?
His answer, good, but
we all have to make efforts to speak the same language, because without the same language, we can't create a glue that keeps things together. So
Nick Clegg isn't anti-immigration. After all, his mother's Dutch and his wife is Spanish. But he says that it hasn't been properly planned for.
I think we need to put real resources and pressure to make sure that at the earliest stage possible, including in the home, young children are encouraged to learn English. That'll be their passport to real integration into British society.
Well, how comfortable are you at a school like this, where as you drive in, as you walk in, the signs are in Urdu as well as in English? Is that the way forward?
Of course it is, as long as they understand that the English title of the school and the language of the classroom is in English.
Doesn't it send entirely the wrong signal?
I'm a great advocate of people speaking different languages, and having a sign where you have a school name in 2 different languages is just a part of that celebration. But in the classroom, where it counts, English is the language that needs to be taken up by as many people as possible, as early as possible.
Nick Clegg says he's a straight talker, but after answering a question recently about his love life, he's not so sure it's still a good idea.
I'm constantly told this: you've got to give straight answers, they say, and then you give a straight answer and you get yourself into terrible trouble. So, but I take your point. Of course we need to be more candid, but it's not sometimes quite as straightforward as that.
Clegg happily admits the public don't yet know who he is.
It does take some time for people who don't follow politics day in, day out to become familiar with party leaders. I'm very relaxed about that. I so happen to think there are a lot of people out there who lead normal lives where they're not following the minutiae of Westminster politics, who won't actually focus on the party leaders probably until general election time.
Before that, of course, he faces local elections this Thursday. Nick Robinson, BBC News, Oxford.